What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Nerdsmen. I'm your ghost host, Roman. Across the table from me, the childlike Emperor V.
Hello.
And to my right, the Dark Knight of the Nerdsmen, Brandon.
Oh my god.
So hot. And returning Nerdsman, Ruben.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, it's been a while, buddy.
I know.
Where you been?
Lose your virginity?
Being an adult, working.
No, you're not a Nerdsman no more.
Yeah, get out of here.
I am an adult.
How dare you?
Disappointment.
Alright, folks, so let's get the CW cock show out of the way.
Alright, let's show this dick.
Right? The thing we always start off with, where we just love CW and its DC shows.
Well, we really love one of them at least.
Right. One of them
The rest of them were losing interest.
One of them has ran ahead of the pack.
Yeah.
Flash. Which was, what was the name of this recent episode? Goodbye Dinosaur? No,
Goodbye, Runaway Dinosaur.
Directed by Kevin Smith.
Oh yeah.
Which, for those of you who don't listen to Kevin Smith podcasts, he's been very vocal about how he
Loving
has respect and he loves the show. And
Well, he's a big comic fan. You know?
right, he's been one of DC's touchstones for a while. He wrote a couple of Batman comics books like Winding Gyre, Cacophony. He introduced his own villain, Onomatopoeia, which is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
All right, if you guys haven't picked up those comics, they're really, really good. They're drawn by Walt Flanagan, which if you watch AMC's Comic Book Man, he's in that show. Those are good comics. They have nothing to do with current continuity. They're all based on the old universe, so they have free reign to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But enough of that stuff. So Flash. Who cried? Who cried?
I didn't cry, honestly.
You be a man. You say you cry.
I didn't actually. At first I didn't really know what was going on. I'm like, wait, why is he talking to Joe? I thought he was dead. I don't know why. I'm like, it's called The Flash. He's obviously not going to die.
Well, where I cried, or no, I didn't cry, but where
he said it.
where I got
Ruined
emotional
it.
was towards the end of that episode. That was where
I love when they were like, sit, Barry. So like,
Oh, yeah.
shit. He can't run right now, technically.
So, like last episode, we saw that Harry tried to give Flash back his powers, but it didn't work out too well. He got sucked into what we now know is the
Time Force.
Time Force?
Time Force?
Yeah.
Speed Force.
Speed Force. What the
The
fuck?
Time Force? What are you?
I'm like Power Rangers? Are we
what-
going into
Are we,
Is that
are we
what-
already doing this?
Because Time Force Power Rangers sucked
Time
ass.
Force. And we're
How
jumping
dare you
in-
bring that up?
Thanks. I ruined my day.
Right?
Going home.
Someone's crying right now because you brought that.
It was alright.
Episode over.
All right, podcast over. That he got sucked into the Speed Force, and the Speed Force presented itself to him as him being in Star City, right? That's
yeah.
it. No,
Yeah.
Central-
Central City.
Central City.
We named all of them.
Right? Damn DC, get better names for your cities.
Are they close like Gotham and
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
Krypton?
well, it's like going from here to LA, so 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But so they show him as being in his hometown, and the Speed Force presents itself as different people, giving him different messages.
In so many significant places, like Joe at his house, Iris at the place she said she loved you before you went back in time and changed it all.
Yeah.
Like, so good.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught on to that, because I did too. 'Cause when that happened, I'm like, oh my god, this is your life, Barry Allen.
You know the
This is your
Dark Knight
life.
of the Nerdsmen caught on to that immediately.
Alfred, I need some Tostitos pizza roll.
if they didn't show who Zoom was for us, I'm like, Zoom's a Speed Force. He's after him. It's him.
I thought, because during that episode, they tell him, Barry can get your powers back, but you have to catch this, and it's like a shadow running.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be whatever Dark Force is possessing Zoom.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I'm like, that'd be fucking awesome.
His deep ass voice.
I thought that was Barry running, because that's his speed that he's running. He has to catch his speed to get his speed back. That's just what
see,
thought.
I went like the other way, where
Yeah.
I'm just like, this red ribbon goes here, we
Yeah,
tie it.
we're tying it all together.
It's like
wrapping up in a nice little bow.
Oh,
in
try.
the leg.
So you're going
He's
out
chilling.
of the, taking into the other shows to account.
Yeah.
The other episodes.
Yeah.
But that's what I thought. But it was pleasantly. I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't that. It was just him chasing his speed.
Yeah.
Coming to terms with being the Flash.
Yeah.
And then it's very emotional. It's very pretty. You can the way I see it is I see Kevin Smith's love and dedication to the show coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's clearly, you can tell this was done by somebody who was just who kind of brought the best out of the characters. Who, they fed off of that admiration he has for the show. That's why this is so special. It's so tangible. And that's why it kind of made me cry, because it's just Grant Gustin, that whatever that filter is, just melted away, and he is Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
Which was good, yeah, because like the whole time, he can get out of there anytime he wanted. Cisco could have got him out multiple times, but he's like, you can leave, but you're not gonna get your speed. You know, like that's not what this is about.
Right.
Like so deep, like it's deep, like just by itself, it's one of those episodes where like you don't need any context. It just tells it. You can watch just that episode. Like Ruben, I don't think caught up on Flash. If he watched just that episode, he'd be like, it's a fucking good ass episode.
Yeah.
He has no idea what's going on before and after that, but he'd be like, that's a good ass episode.
It is a good word you can pick up if you haven't been keeping up with the show because he doesn't have his speed. He gets his speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which has happened before.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was such a good episode. And then they even, like, the best part, which got me emotional, is when he goes back home and he sees Nora Allen, his mom sitting there. And it's just like, oh my God. It's just like, oh, what the fuck is this? The Speed Force is fucking with him.
Yeah.
Like, you're such a dick.
I was gonna be
Speed
like,
Force.
dick move, bro. Dick move. That's fucked up.
Now, the weird thing is,
She's
like,
dead.
But here's the thing, like, was it really Nora Allen or was it the Speed Force pretending to be Nora Allen?
The Speed Force.
It was the Speed Force, correct?
They played that
She's
very-
dead. She's not in the Speed Force. She's in heaven, bro.
That's not where people go when they die.
He's not dead.
Look, I don't know how the Speed Force works, but it
So you're
clearly-
telling me Cisco can see into heaven now? He's in that
he
ring.
can vibe into heaven.
He's
Or
vibing.
when you
Why didn't he
die-
just get Harrison Wells back? The real one.
When you
Well,
die,
they died.
you go with the Speed Force when you go.
All right, so look, if fucking Sam Witwicky could die, go to Transformer Heaven, see the other Optimus Primes there, get the fucking Matrix. I'm pretty sure fucking the Speed Force can take fucking
First of
Nora
all,
Allen.
that was a horrible movie.
First off, yeah,
compare
you're basing it off something that's terrible.
Look, we all saw the Transformers. I ain't no fancy Southern lawyer here, but I'm just saying, Transformers people. That's my presidents. But yeah, it's probably the Speed Force. That just ruined it for me. That's no longer as emotional impactful.
So, first off, can we agree that Jesse Quick has the powers?
yes,
And Wally West has the powers too?
Yes.
He just needs to be jump started, I feel like.
Yes. That's what
Yeah.
I think it was.
So
Jesse Quick
just
got her
jump-started
powers.
at the end of the
Yeah,
episode,
I think that jump started her,
Yeah.
but I think Wally West has them too.
Yeah.
He just needs to be jump started somehow.
Which it kind of makes sense because Wally West in the comics is not as fast as
Yeah.
Flash and everyone
Yeah.
else.
Now, do you guys think it's speed that they both got?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or they go
definitely.
just
When would they do
mix it
something
up?
else? If they did something else, for me,
Like
that
something
wouldn't be
related to
good.
speed, but maybe
Because they're both speedsters in the
Yeah.
comics, and
Yeah.
you might as well keep going.
So then we're getting just like 3 speedsters fighting this horde of villains.
Even
that
though
we
this
saw at
villain,
the end.
this villain is
Yeah.
technically his
Yeah.
his
Wally
villain
West
anyway.
speedster,
Yeah.
Yeah. So the part that we keep dancing around is there's a scene where Barry sits down with his mom, quote unquote, and she reads a book. She's like, "You remember this book?
Yes.
It's about the runaway dinosaur and how the dinosaur is trying to teach its young that no, you're a whatever fucking source you are, and I love you, right?" And the part that like I started to tear up is when Barry he memorized the book,
Yeah.
and he's just like going ahead of his mom and just like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck me. And then finally he's just, Speed Force, I guess for some reason wanting to come to terms with losing his mom.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fair enough, we all need therapy.
Which makes sense. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that's been eating him since he got him.
Yeah.
And the first season was heavily revolved around that, pretty much.
Yeah, but
So,
that was another touching moment too, where he went there, he went back in time. He saw his mom, but
that was so sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was the worst one.
I sort of teared up in that episode.
That one was kind of teary.
Where
Yeah.
he could have saved his mom, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Because he told him not to.
He told himself like,
Not to
no.
do it.
Yeah. So he goes back again, apparently, at some point,
God, that's so
and
terrible.
does it,
Right?
and then the Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah. And then we have Evil Superman and
Yeah. Is anything that's nice villain next year? Where? That's the thing I'm thinking about too. Future, like, where are they going after this? Man, they've had 2 really good bad guys already. Like, they can only raise the bar.
I mean, bring back Captain Cold.
Yes, he's the bad guy now.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen Legend of Tomorrow?
We're not there yet. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, but it's gotten good, huh?
Has
Have you
it?
seen the recent episode?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's gotten good, huh?
I heard of some. I
It sorta
read
picked
something.
up for me. Yeah,
It
the
picked
last
up
2
for me,
episodes
too.
I picked up.
So should I redo this? Should I go again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Picked up where you left off.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah. Because then,
It lost me after the 3rd episode. Honestly,
Yeah,
I was
the
like,
show lost for a while.
bullshit.
I didn't want to watch it,
Yeah.
but because I was waiting for Arrow to come on, like, okay, I'll watch Legend of Tomorrow.
That's the last episode I watched. Actually, no, that's
Yeah.
the last one. I was like, this sucked.
Yeah, because I'm like 2 or 3. I was 2 or 3 episodes behind, right?
Right.
And I have Hulu, so Arrow comes on like around 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch Legends tomorrow. I guess kill 2 hours, right? 2
No.
episodes. it picked up for me those last few episodes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Now, did it pick up for us because we're fans of Doctor Who and we understand that shit, or does it stand good on its own?
Guess we'll find out when I watch it.
Yeah,
time traveling thing where
exactly. Where we're just like, what the fuck? Causality.
I mean, I still hate the whole the team thing where the team dynamic.
They're still going. We can't do this. Yes, we
We're
can.
always fighting against each other because we're not a team where we were a team. I hate that, but
they need to fix that already.
Yeah.
But
we're
diverging
Yeah.
from Flash. So then, and of course, that scene ends with just the most emotional words ever. Run, Barry.
Yeah.
Run, and you're just like,
It's go time.
yeah. And he caught his shadow, Peter Pan style, fucking stuck back to him.
It came to him. He didn't do anything.
I like.
him,
So
yeah.
do you like? Did you the villain, because they're obviously portraying that, hey, since he's gone, stuff's still going down.
Right.
He's a zombie, which is kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
But so when I read before I watched it, I read the little thing of what it's about. I didn't remember who that character was. I forgot. Because that name didn't really ring a bell to me. I feel like I was like, I don't remember who that one is.
It took me a while too. It was like, who is that? 'Cause he did come out as a zombie, so that kind of threw me off. They were like, oh, he was the guy.
And that was his third appearance, correct? Yeah.
You don't remember him?
I do remember him. No, I didn't recognize his name.
him now.
When I seen him, I remembered him. Because I was like, I know that. So I forgot that he died. I actually forgot Blackout killed him. Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, because that's the same episode that Barry learns how to do the super punch.
Yeah, he ran all the way back to high school gym, whatever the fuck that he ran for.
Yeah,
That's what I was hoping. I was like, I was about to Superman punch him again.
But that was funny as hell though, how when he came back, right, Cisco was like, oh, so glad you're back because you were about to die.
So glad he can help us.
I just love that whole scene because just so no, we're about to die. Yeah, zombie, he came back. We're not sure if he's trying to eat our brain. But and then fucking Harrison Wells is just in his head, trying to, he needs to know that. He needs to know that. Yep. Well, you're all caught up.
Go. Let's get him.
Now
Save us.
Yeah, but that fucking episode was so good.
Not what you expected from Kevin Smith. I felt like it was not what I expected.
Yeah. I expected more like Clerks, where it's just a fixed camera, and then characters would be like,
well, how funny was fucking Jason Mewes?
Yeah.
That was
Probably Burger in Star City's way better.
He's like, is that your card? Yeah, it's my card. Oh no, my mom's card.
That's so fucking funny. And then did you guys see him in the big crowd when they were just like, our city?
Was he in there?
Yeah.
I wanted to pause that scene just so I can kind of look at everybody on the crowd because I know there's gonna be some sort of Easter egg characters in there,
Right.
Yeah.
just for funsies.
Right.
But I didn't do it. But he was in there.
No.
I did. Yeah.
Funsies.
He
I can do it.
Yeah, he's the only character that has a full on mask on. And you can see his fucking long, flowy blonde hair just, our city!
Yeah.
You are living off of the friendship of Kevin Smith.
I remember
sir.
seeing Kevin Smith posted a picture of him in a suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. I'm just like, oh, well.
That next week's episode is gonna be so sick though. Now
Oh.
Zoom and his. Now I was talking about
Bloom.
talking to one of the guys at work who's a big Flash fan.
Right.
So you think since Harrison Wells mentioned earlier in the season that because Barry was like, hey, we already got all the metahumans here, but maybe you didn't. Maybe they were like, hey, Flash is here. We're not. These other metahumans got their ass whooped. I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna reveal my shit. You think we're gonna get some Earth 1 metahumans too, like bad ones coming out, being more confident?
Probably because the breach is open now. One of the breaches is open now, right?
Yeah, well, from what I saw, I thought all those metahumans were from Earth 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying next week, do you think some
Earth
1 humans or metahumans are like, hey, we were just Flash isn't, so they think everyone thinks Flash is not here, correct?
Yeah, so
they don't know that he's back.
Oh,
yeah.
So maybe they're like, hey, we didn't want to show her face because everyone else got their ass whooped.
Yeah,
right?
I think
Let's
they
be
mentioned
real.
that in the show too, where because Flash was around, that's why some of the metal humans are in hiding.
Because that's what he was like, hey, they're all gone. Yeah, they're like, well, maybe you didn't get all of them. Maybe they just didn't show their face because the Flash is the beacon.
Yeah. And then Harrison Wells connects his watch thing, and it's just like that huge ass list.
Yeah. So maybe it'll even get worse, for him.
See, that's season 3 right there.
There are 3
That would be pretty
speedsters
cool.
now.
Right?
Yeah, we need 3 of them, maybe.
What I would want is there's 3 speedsters now, but it's the whole you can't use your super speed because when you use your super speed, it takes away from my access of the speed force.
Right.
Like that whole dynamic.
Yeah.
That's what.
And then one of them was like, "Fuck you, I do what I want."
Exactly.
Probably Wally. Yeah, let's be real.
I'll just be like, I'm going to be the fastest man alive. God damn it, Wally.
Take my dad, I'm gonna take your life.
Right?
And that's the villain for next week or
Yeah.
next season.
We still don't know who the villain, who the guy is in the cage. So our
Yeah.
theory still stands that it's
Still think it's
Rhodes,
Firestorm,
Remy
right?
Rhodes, not
Yeah.
What's his
Johnny
name?
Rhodes.
no
Johnny Rhodes.
Firestorm.
Firestorm. the
Your theory.
Firestorm, right?
Yeah. Where we crack the case
Yeah,
and
what's his name?
explode. I forgot his
Rhodes?
name. No, not Rhodes.
Uh,
It starts with an R though. I think you're on the right track.
Ronnie.
Ronnie, yes. Good old
Ronnie Rhodes. Sounds like a wrestler.
And come to the ring.
Ronnie Rhodes weighing 210 pounds. Is John Cena's music?
I don't know. Oh fuck! But yeah, the Flash.
Yeah, we'll probably see that maybe next. Probably not next episode. Maybe the episode after
You
that.
think maybe the last one?
There's
There's
only
only
two episodes left.
two more.
two
Yeah.
more.
There's
Oh,
only
yeah,
two
that's it,
more.
two more.
So they might be in the finale.
Yeah,
That'd be
either that or like tease
like
at
that.
the end of this one.
open it up, and
Yeah,
then
they
boom,
just open it up.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just like,
and then
you know,
you
like they did with
Finale.
Zoom, all nonchalant.
Yeah.
and then he's just like, "Bring me the doctor." It's like, sorry, he's on another show now.
You're done, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, that's pretty much it for Flash. Fucking phenomenal episode. I hope they bring Kevin Smith back to direct more.
Oh yeah,
should
he's
direct
definitely
Arrow.
down. He should do Arrow too. Give them a little love.
Right? bring them back.
Yeah, back from the depths of hell.
Right? So we're not gonna talk about Arrow because the
Yeah.
show's just crappy. We keep saying the same thing.
But-
Get your shit together.
I mean, at this point, I'm invested. I'm gonna watch it until it ends.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna happy about it right now.
Yeah.
Did you watch the recent episode?
I did.
you caught
actually.
up?
Yeah, I caught up. Yeah, I'm good. I caught up, and then there's this podcast I listen to called The Quiver, and they do a review. They have, oh man, you want to hear like a perfect of scenario how we feel? They're just shitting. They're an Arrow podcast, and I watched the fucking. I listened to the about last episode. They're considering not doing the podcast anymore because it's so bad.
fuck.
They're like, this season is so bad. Maybe we'll just give it to somebody else. Like we'll do another podcast. Like that's sad when they're like legit Arrow fans.
Just give up.
They don't even want to do it anymore.
They're just fucking ready to walk away from the project.
So bad because they do like a rewatch. They do different. We do a review. They watch the episode and they comment as they're doing it.
As they're watching it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, because it's like they're just like this fucking part right here. This
Yeah.
dumbass. They're like, you guys are you're making me feel bad. I thought it was like, yeah, it's in the end. Like I'm in my head, I'm defending it. Like it wasn't that bad. Come on, man.
We've all accepted that there was a lot of time on that island in Flashback.
Yeah,
We
and he
all
obviously
understand that.
loves that island because he keeps fucking coming back.
He was there for a long time. Don't judge him.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
my favorite place.
Whoever the writers are for Arrow, get your shit together. Stop with the flashbacks. Have your villain. As I'm saying this, it just dawned on me. This season probably dragged on the most.
Yes.
Because he was filming Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
That's why.
that's probably
That's
it.
probably it.
But
Damn you.
I mean, there's so many for that one. This season seems like it would have been an easy 13 episodes. It probably would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
But they had so many filler episodes.
Yeah.
Like there's a good 6-7 episodes
But
that
he's
don't need to be in there.
He's in every episode, though, right?
Yeah.
So that's probably like
They
he
keep having
filmed-
to take breaks, maybe.
Yeah, they probably not even take breaks. He probably like film Ninja Turtles because it's probably film Ninja Turtles in Canada. So
Yeah.
it's like during the day you have to go do this, and then at night you're gonna come do Arrow, and due to like Screen Actors Guild guidelines, it's like you can only work for X amount of hours. So we have to do these small scenes and have these
Yeah.
small.
Since
contained
Arrow's
stories
never
that-
in the daytime.
Yeah.
Ever. Like ever in the daytime.
Yeah, but yeah, that it just probably dawned on me. That's probably why this season just sucks so much more.
See, I had like
And that movie's gonna suck ass.
yeah. I don't have any
Oh, he's getting
confidence in it.
sad.
Let's watch it first.
Hey,
He's up in Rocksteady.
leave him alone.
Watch it.
They're trying their
It's not
best.
the same, B. It's not the same.
See, I feel like with that show is, I feel like originally they wanted to do Flash first, and they're like, no, that's too much of a character. Let's do Batman, but we can't do Batman. Let's do Arrow. He's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like
pretty
because
much,
Flash
you know.
has speed and
Yeah.
human stuff like that.
So they put a lot of money in Arrow.
You know?
It did well. Then they're like, Flash, all right, fuck you, Arrow. Now we got what we actually. They're like, all right, you did good with it. Now go ahead. And you
because-
guys want to
yeah.
do Flash. And they're like, fuck Arrow.
Because Arrow was just like action and comedy. They
Yeah.
didn't introduce any of this, speed and magical shit like
Yeah,
that.
it seems like they're putting a lot more time into Flash because it's
Oh, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that they do it, we can work with this.
Yeah. With Arrow, it feels like a lot. I hate to compare it, but it's a lot like Batman vs Superman. A lot of like just saying one little thing would complete your story. Like, why? Okay, where is Mister? Like we were talking about, where's
Yeah.
Mister Fantastic?
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, where is he? Like he could have helped this last episode. Like I don't want to review it again, but like I mean, we didn't review it anyway. We're not going to. But
Yeah.
there's little things like that. Like where is he? He could have helped you. He's a hacker. He knows Arrow.
Yep.
He knows who it is
Like,
now.
that would have been the perfect
Little
introduction
things.
to Mr. Fantastic.
Like-
'Cause then he would have been like, "Oh yeah, let me show you how these spheres work."
Yeah, or even saying like, oh, oh, sucks that he's out of town. He's in Hawaii with his husband or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
He's off sucking
little
dick.
things. Sorry, he's off sucking eight dudes.
What are you guys?
with his best friend Roman.
He's off watching 8 dudes suck off 90s. That's right, an extra dick just standing there alone.
Just sitting there, not even sexually doing anything.
The spectator.
He's on YouTube or something.
Mom, what are you, bragging?
He's just naked.
You don't like seeing guys sucking each other's dick? What are you, a fag?
So being gay, show me that dick.
Gay if you don't show me.
But yeah, that's enough about it.
Yeah,
because
we're not-
we don't want to keep talking.
this-
shit
Want to
about
hurt your
it.
feelings,
Yeah.
Stephen Amell.
We like you. We
We like you.
Sierra.
You're a good guy. Don't get me
He's a
wrong.
good guy. Yeah, hopefully Ninja Turtles works out for you. You get a
It's
sequel
the
deal.
right-
He's doing
Writing.
nothing wrong. I feel like he's not doing anything wrong. It's the writers.
It's the writing.
His fault.
Yeah,
He's
it's
doing
the
everything
writing.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the whole fighting thing. But we're
But
not
he's
gonna do
more
that.
arrows. Come
We've
on.
talked about that enough.
Alright, so, keeping within the CW universe, another show that we don't watch that
Yay!
sucks ass has been canceled on NBC, got picked up for a second season, and is now moving to CW.
Yeah.
Supergirl.
So that's like going to the store and you see your movie, and then you go to the swap meet and see it for cheaper, and you're like, I'm gonna grab it from the swap meet because it's $5.
But do you
That's what
want to
CW
grab it?
did.
Want to grab it?
You
Yeah,
wanna
but
grab
you
it.
never. It's like seeing Fantastic Four, the new one.
Right.
But you see it. Oh, it's $2 here. I still don't fucking want it. I don't care. Like it's easier. Yeah, they're all in the same show. It doesn't mean I'm gonna watch it. Still, I'm never gonna watch it.
I think NBC was pretty much just going like, hey, we're not making money. We're gonna get rid of it. CW was like, okay, why don't you give us the show? We'll give you, instead of losing your loss, we'll give you something.
Well, it was
and we'll try to fix it.
it's CBS.
It's
First off,
CBS,
it's
sorry.
CBS and
Sorry.
CW are the same company
Yeah.
technically. So I think they just moved. They were like, what I think what happened was like, oh, no one's watching it. Probably because it's on CBS.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's watching CSI and NCIS or some stupid show like that. Like, we move it to CW with all the superheroes. People are gonna watch it. No, it's not because of that. It's a terrible show.
Yeah, and then from what I've read, it's like they also had like CW writers and showrunners, like trying to get into that show, and make it better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they had some other people come in for like their better episodes, but since it was CBS, they had their writers, their showrunners. So now going to CW, it's going to be handled by the same people who do like Arrow and Flash.
So you guys think that when it
It's
moves
gonna
over to
suck, though.
CW, is it just moving to the new network
I think it's
just
the
for
print.
the
Yeah.
sake of
Yeah.
I think it's just the print.
So
It's
they're not
still gonna
moving
be the
it
same.
into the Flash and Arrow universe.
no, because
don't
they've
think
already
so.
established that
Yeah.
they're two separate things.
Yeah.
Unless they're just like.
But you know, they
Something
had.
trying to like salvage. You're like, oh, here, we'll just bring her.
Like,
to
we're
Arrow
just
a little
kidding.
bit.
He's Earth 1. Well, she
you know,
was
yeah.
Earth 1 the whole time. He never went back. He never went to a different dimension.
Like season 1 is gone. Now they're talking about season 2, and it's Earth 1 Supergirl.
It's a different...
shit.
Dude, that would actually work.
She just
That actually
crashed.
works.
She just crashed in Metropolis or whatever the fuck they're from. You know,
Yeah.
National City.
They just redo the... First
you
season
redo
doesn't
that
even count.
Yeah.
That's a different Earth. Right?
They do some Star Trek shit. Like,
They-
we changed the future. Everything... Doesn't matter. Earth 1 now.
Fucking bullshit.
X-Men.
Alright, Days of Future Past.
Because they already established that she's from a different Earth.
Yeah.
When Flash went over during the whole Zoom in.
Yeah, so there's never going to be an Arrow crossover because he can't do that shit. He's a regular person with
He
training.
piggybacks on Flash.
Unless they do something with the Rip Hunter ship that they have in Star Labs. Remember, they still have that sphere that not Hunter Zolomon, what's his name? Eobard Thawne had them create to go back to his future.
Yeah.
True.
So they could be having something like, oh, I know, we'll use this to send Supergirl back, and now that's your ticket into our universe.
He's like, he mentions it like halfway through the third season. By the way, I met this chick in this other universe. I never mentioned it before. So when I was gone for 5 minutes, I was actually in this other world.
Yeah.
Supergirl. It's crazy. She's super hot too. She's a terrible actress.
Terrible superhero. When I was there, the firefighters had to help her.
They won the battle for us. Then I left. I was like, fuck this shit.
I didn't even try. I didn't
There
even
was a
try.
girl, she's regular. She's kind of like Black Canary, but way better. First off, she just painted her face. It was super stupid. Terrible costumes.
Because now when it's just like, oh, they're Supergirl, I'm gonna fuck her up. As soon as I got my mascara on and fucking with makeup, them.
Like,
fuck her shit
the
up.
funny thing is, she has a cousin who's way stronger than her. Never calls him.
Oh,
Never
actually,
calls
she
him.
did. She did call him. I was when I had cable, I was flipping through the channels, and there was a scene where it's Supergirl. Something's happening. Everyone's getting taken over, I think, by Indigo. And then all of a sudden, she's just like, I know. She's like, I need help. And then her phone goes up, and it says, Clark Kent, I'm coming. And she's like, oh, my cousin's coming.
Oh,
Great.
there was a clip of that where
I
he
wanna
saves
be-
her.
No.
Or something.
She goes to the window. She's
Oh,
like,
she go?
She's like, oh my god, here comes my cousin. Fucking sonic boom. You see like the outline of Superman. You're like, fuck yeah. The outline of Superman stops, lands, and like a drone starts going with the other crowd. You don't see him because it's like you just see outline fall and this little speck just walking with the cape. You're like, what the fuck? She's like, oh no, my cousin's under Indigo's control. It's like, you fucked up, TV show. You fucked up. You had me for a split second.
The thing
and
is,
then you lost me.
I don't want it to be Henry Cavill Superman. I want to be Ryan Roth Superman. So I want it to be an episode where he's an Arrow and she comes in like, know you?
Right?
No, you don't know me. I'm the Atom.
I'm the Atom. Clark Kent? No. Who?
Nah, don't know him.
Adam.
Sounds familiar. I'm a billionaire though. I'm way better than him. He runs. He's in a newspaper. I'm like Bruce Wayne.
Right?
I'm a billionaire. I always wanted to be Batman, so finally I'm close. I made my own suit. Except I keep it. It's this big. It's a little action figure. You have to put it on.
God, that's so stupid. I hate when they do that.
Here's your suit. Yeah. Damn
It's
it.
like anyone can miniaturize his suit. Like Legends Tomorrow. What's his name? Was it Rip Hunter?
Yeah, Red
That
Hunter just went beep. Shrunk.
It's almost like the Lord Zed and the Z Putty Fighters.
Yes.
Just aim for the Z.
Right, and then he's shrunk, and then she's like, "Where's the Atom in my pocket?" I'm like, "How is he not dead in your pocket?"
But he's selling your ball sack right now.
It's like I put chocolate in my pocket, and that bar breaks in half. How the fuck is he still alive?
There's air holes in his pockets.
Especially when I take my pants off. I throw them. You're dead, bro.
For real. But Supergirl coming on CW. You can't help a shit show, right?
Yeah, no, it's gonna help. It's not gonna
don't
help
like
it. Is anyone gonna watch it because it's on CW?
No.
I might watch the first episode to see how they're gonna, if they're ever gonna do like a hello, now we're
Well, they got one view.
just to see how if they plan to
They do anything
integrate-
different.
Yeah.
integrate
Because you said
Yeah.
some of the writers are going to try.
I definitely will probably
Okay,
watch
yeah.
the first
That's-
episode.
If they do
just to
that-
see.
yeah,
Oh, the new season?
yeah, the new season.
Oh, yeah, I'll watch it.
I watched the first episode of that, and
Yeah.
all the trailers were like, "This looks like dog shit,"
Yeah.
and it confirmed it.
It's like fuck, you had Red Tornado.
They used all the main story, like the big storylines, in one episode. They do like the big storyline, they end it in one episode. Like, what the fuck are you guys gonna do next season?
Red Tornado, we took care of it.
Yeah, Red
I'm Action
Kryptonite,
Manhunter.
done.
Okay, like you're Martian Manhunter and fantastic.
Yeah.
Whatever. You have the strength and powers of Superman. Plus, you have the ability to density shift and fucking go invisible. But you don't get involved.
But he's just the black guy.
Bro, just like how? Oh, I can't.
It's like Duke Nukem all over again.
Exactly. Vaporware. But yeah, so CW, hopefully you can bring Supergirl back to the fold and make it better. But we're not holding our breath.
Just make it a shit
Well, do you
sandwich.
want him to make it better?
I mean, it'd be nice if they, if they tie it in, because I mean, who wouldn't want to have
Yeah.
a super
friend?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I'm sure you feel the same way. Another show on CW, I'm down.
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's
if it was
good.
good, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if they can bring Supergirl back and bring it back into the fold, where it's more entertaining, more
And they should just reboot it. I think
That's
Like,
what- that's-
a new Supergirl just lands in Metropolis.
That's a
you know,
good idea,
Yeah.
actually.
And then Flash and Barry go
or
investigate.
like do something stupid where like when they close the breaches, it like resets the timeline for them.
Yeah.
Because she's like super flying or some shit, and she's like, "What's that?" Gets hit and just like.
I love holes. I'm like, where am I? What the fuck, bitch?
color.
We just closed this thing. Damn it.
Like you're
And then
stuck
her
here.
metahumans come in. Red Tornado and Terrible.
Just give me back Young Justice. That's all I want.
Right.
We'll see.
Let's do a Young Justice again.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
So that's going to be it for the CW shows.